Hey guys, Thunder here. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my other videos. Today we're back and we're building an apartment, so let's get to it. Okay, so this is for the apartment building that I built a few weeks ago, I think it was. Yeah. So I will say this was an interesting build. I had not saved, and I turned off the recording of building it, and I went to take a screenshot and everything for the thumbnail, and it crashed. The game crashed, so I had to rebuild this apartment and do everything again based off of what I had on video. So I'm hoping it's still the same. It might not be. It will be uploaded once the entire apartment building is uploaded. I think it'd be easier just to do it that way, just because there's not an apartment shaped like this in the game anyway, so yeah. But right now, I'm just kind of trying to figure out how everything is. I don't really want, like, a separate, bedroom space. That space in the back is going to be more like an office space, so yeah. Just putting in like the wallpaper, the tiles, the flooring, all of that. Figuring out where the bathroom was going to be, because at first I had not thought about that. But I really do like how it ended up, because it ended up with the bathroom almost as a divider for the bedroom space. So that was fine by me. And then we're just going to start on the kitchen. You walk straight into the kitchen in this one. That was not intentional necessarily, but I kind of ended up liking how it went. And I used these yellow counters from Dream Home Decorator. I really love these counters. And then I just went with a couple of base game appliances as far as the stove and the refrigerator go. I did put in the fire alarm and the thermostat. Then I just grabbed these bar stools from Cool Kitchen. Yeah, it was a process. Getting a sink, a trash can. I thought about putting like the little trash thing outside of the room, like somewhere in the hallway, but I figured there's a dumpster, so you could just take it straight out to the dumpster if you had to. I did use these vine curtains as the curtains for the kitchen, just because I thought that was like a really nice touch. And then I used I don't know why, but I think these counters were definitely Dream Home Decorator. I used the cabinets from the Home Chef Hustle pack, and they actually match really well. So I think that it's a little bit of a different yellow, but I think it really matches well. So yeah. Then just gonna move on to the living room. I did put in a coffee machine. I'm gonna put in this TV, bookshelf, radio from Tiny Living. And then just like these little couches. I really love these. I think that's from high school years. And then these bookshelves are from Growing Together. So this is not a limited pack build. It was probably never going to be, just because it is a big apartment building. But yeah. So, and then this horse ranch rug really just kind of, I don't know why, but it just kind of worked for me. So yeah. Putting in a few plants here and there. And then just kind of like looking around, trying to figure out, okay, what else can I put in this like little area? I did end up just going with this like plant shelves from Eco Lifestyle. I think that's from Eco Lifestyle on the wall. I could be wrong about that, but yeah. And then just putting in a little bit of art, that plant picture, and then this picture. What is from a kit? I just don't know which one. And then these curtains are from Movie Hangout. I want to say it's Movie Hangout. I'm pretty certain it is, but you know, you just never know. So then moving on to the bathroom, just going to grab the shower tub combo from Growing Together, just a base game toilet and a base game sink. Honestly, this bathroom was kind of just like, okay, well, they need a bathroom, we're just going to throw one in. It's basically where I went with that. So just putting in a mirror, then we're going to grab the toothbrush, the soap, the hand towel, the towels on the wall, just all of that stuff. The toilet paper, all of that stuff. I do think it would have been nice if I had carved out like a laundry room here for like a shared laundry room. That would have been cool, but yeah, I didn't, so yeah. And then just gonna go and grab a bed. Now, I had a hard time with the bed, but I did finally settle on this one from Eco Lifestyle. And then just going to put in these base game nightstands. The lamp, yeah, the lamp that I got was from Jungle Adventure, I want to say. But I put it in yellow. I don't know why this house ended up being yellow, but it did. So yeah. And then just going to go grab this dresser from also Eco Lifestyle. Yeah, a rug. I got this one from, I want to say it's Parenthood or Growing Together, or not Growing Together. Parenthood or Get Together, but I'm not certain. So it's from one of those. And then over here in this hallway space, I was thinking about like maybe a little sitting area, but I just didn't really like how it looked, so I did decide to just put in like a little office space with a desk, a computer, all of that. Yeah. Just something simple. I mean, if they're an artist, they're going to need to be able to contact people some way, somehow, besides just on the phone. Maybe they need to look it up. Maybe they do some digital art. I don't know. I just really thought that it was needed, so yeah. And then I did use this leaf rug from, I want to say that, yeah, Enchanted by Nature. And then this Tiny Living bookshelf. I know that the TV also does as a bookshelf, but I felt like it was needed, so yeah. And then above the computer, I get this from Lovestruck. This painting is just so pretty. I'm pretty certain it's from Lovestruck. Yeah, the stuff scrolls by so fast. I try to see it, but I'm pretty certain it was from Lovestruck. I love this painting so much. I grabbed this little like rainbowy dude, and then I want to say I grabbed a plant for the other side of the dresser. Not really certain here. It's been a little bit since I built it. Yeah, okay, so a plant. And then in the back here, I'm going to go and grab some curtains from Eco Lifestyle. Eco Lifestyle was really well used in this apartment. And then I'm going to get an easel. There's going to be some paint splatter underneath it, so they're definitely going to have to clean the floor when they if they ever move. There is like a little sitting area off to the side here where maybe they could do consults and they could show people. It's a little weird to have to walk through somebody's bedroom to get to that, but there was not really any other option there, so kind of just had to go with it. But yeah, so there is that. And then I wanted something on the table. I grabbed this like little tea set. I thought it was so cute. And then as far as the rest of the room, I get a woodworking bench. I grab I think it's the candle making table, and then I do put in the stuff for pottery, so like the kiln and then the throwing wheel. I'm pretty certain that's what it's called. I'm not well versed in pottery, so yeah. I just thought that if they're an artist, they're probably going to be doing quite a few different things in here, so yeah. I really wanted that. And then there's a couple of tables in the middle just for them to show off some of the things that maybe they've made. I grab a couple of the different statues that you can make. I grabbed this little llama, and then I grabbed this pot from Horse Ranch. I just figured maybe show off a few of the things that they can make. And then I just kind of wanted to add some stuff to the wall. So I did like this from the Enchanted by Nature pack. I really like that, and I just thought maybe they painted the different tiles and stuff. Maybe they painted this like collection of art, and then that tree was poking in through the wall. So, and then this collection of art, I could see them having made that some way as well. And then over here, there was really nothing on a lot of these walls. I hadn't really thought about artwork for any other wall. Yeah. Yeah. I do end up getting, like I had said, I had wanted like some sort of corkboard or something for out here, like a bulletin board. So I was really happy with that. And then I do end up putting this piece. It's a base game piece that we recently got. I really love this piece right here. It's just so beautiful. And then this like wall here just needed something there. It absolutely needed something there. So I did go and grab this picture right here from, I want to say that's from the Backyard Stuff pack. And that's the entire apartment. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you won't miss any of my other videos, and I will see you guys next time. Bye everyone.